Hey guys, this is my Honda Ruckus. I've had this thing since April of 2023, so about 2 years. Um, I've done 5 modifications to it. It looks stock right now because it has stock wheels and the seat isn't lowered and stuff, but I've done 5 mods to this thing, and one of them is this Yoshi pipe. So that was a $450 Yoshimura exhaust, and I also put an NCY CDI on it, a lightweight flywheel, 5.5 gram sliders, and 5K clutch springs on it. So hopefully the acceleration picks up a little bit. It has LED headlights as well, LED headlights. So, and I put this little basket on here. This was just a bicycle basket, just for the heck of it, in case I needed it. It has this little this like bungee cord netting. That's just in case you want to put something under the seat, but I never did because there's holes in it, and I think something could slip out of there anyways. I really need a bag for it to put stuff in, like under seat bag, because they make them. But yeah, it looks stock except for the exhaust on the outside, and I got it up to 43 miles an hour going down a hill. Now I don't know how fast it'll go, but the NCY CDI, that's about the average performance for them. Is getting you up to like, I'm going to say mid 40s at the most. You know, I weigh over 200 pounds, so that could be a factor too, but check out how many miles I got on this thing. 8922. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool bike, but if you're looking for something fast, don't go modifying the stock 50cc engine and just putting a whole bunch of work into it, because it takes literally hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get these where they go 50 miles an hour. The NCY CDI is actually $120 right now. It was like $100 when I bought it a couple years ago, or like a year ago or something. But yeah, if you want to go like 70 miles an hour on a scooter and you have your motorcycle license, just get like a Honda PCX 150 or a Yamaha S-Max, or even like a Chinese scooter. I'm not saying buy one, but if you're looking for something cheap and it's 150cc, you could always get one of those GY6 150 scooters. The GY6 motor is a pretty good motor from what I've heard, but this just has the 50cc GET motor on it. And another thing is the electric start doesn't work, so I'll show you that. So, turn the key on, put on the brake. As you can see, nothing happens. Nothing happens. So, some people say it's this brake. I can't really hold this brake and push this button. Well, I guess I can. Nothing happens. So, something's broken there, you know, but kickstart still works. Kickstart still works. I had to grease it about a year ago because it would not return. Like, it would not return the lever. Wouldn't return, so I had to grease the kickstart. But I put a new filter on it not too long ago, like a year and a half ago, or a year, something like that. But I've only put a couple hundred miles on it since I put the filter on. I think maybe like 1,000, but it came with about 6,000 and some change miles on it. Now I got nearly 9,000 on it. But other than that, it's still pretty slow, to be honest. And you could put literally hundreds of dollars of modifications into these ruckuses and not get that much of an effect. You can play with the CVT. You can put an exhaust on it, a CDI on it. It's just really up to you what you do with these ruckuses. Some people just ride them stock for the whole life of the bike until they sell it, you know. It was 35 miles an hour was too slow for me for some of these roads around here, like 45 mile an hour roads, you know. Way too slow going 35. So, and I may or may not need a new variator because it kind of has a groove in it. I can't show you it right now because the that cover is still on, but yeah, it kind of has one of those grooves in the variator, so that kind of limits the top speed from what I've heard. There's a lot of things about these bikes you can look into and modify and replace, but if you want to go fast, just get a PCX 150 or a Yamaha S-Max, because they can both go 70 miles an hour. So, and they're not too expensive. They're just a little bit more expensive. The S-Max is a little bit more expensive than one of these, or maybe even the same price, brand new. So these are like $28.99, brand new. And the S-Max, I saw one for sale. I used one, a 2015 for $2,200 on Facebook Marketplace. So, yeah, if you want to go fast, get a 150. But if you want to just scoot around, you know, the around town and stuff, one of these ruckuses will do the trick, you know. And there's lots of little mods you can do to them. And the biggest mod I think people do is stretching them and putting a 150 motor, like a GY6 on them. But then they're not 50cc anymore. So, but yeah, I just want to show you guys my ruckus. I made like one video clip of this thing like a couple years ago. But yeah, just wanted to show you the ruckus. All right, peace, guys.